Hey guys, it's Heidi. Welcome back to the Inside Out Beauty. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the steps that I took to achieve these spring look, featuring the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. To be honest, I only originally bought this palette because this is what I do, but I did not think I was going to like this palette. And now that I've tried it out for the first time today, I'm actually really liking it. Honestly thought these colors were going to look hideous on me, and I actually really enjoyed the final look. The removable mirror was kind of a controversial thing. I actually think it's fine because it makes it, different. But what I liked most about this palette is that you get highlighters, blush, and eyeshadows, almost everything you need to create a full look. I love just how practical all-in-one palettes are, not only for traveling but also for everyday use. So if you guys are interested in learning how I achieved this look, all you need to do is keep on watching. Alright, so step one was grabbing my Urban Decay Backtalk palette, and I used the shade Backtalk to apply it on my crease using the Morphe M510 brush. For step 2, I picked my Morphe M506 brush, and this is a smaller shadow brush, and I used it to take down the same shade Backtalk to my lower lash line. The next step was adding a little bit more depth to my outer V, so I used a small shadow brush, the M506 Morphe brush, and added a little bit of the shade WTF, and you see how that instantly gives the eye a lot more dimension. Here you see me picking the shade Shade, and this time I'm using this flat shadow brush by Morphe, the M432 brush. And I'm taking it down mostly on the outer corner of the lower lash line, and then again on the outer corner of the upper lash line. Here you see me taking my M506 brush, and with this brush I'm going to be adding a bit more of the shade Backtalk on the outer V, just kind of to really soften the outer edges of my eyes. Now using the shade Shade, I am adding a little bit of it in the outer corner and in the inner corner of my eyes. I'm going to go for a bit of a halo effect. So basically applying a darker shade on the outer and inner corners and leaving the center alone for now. Now I'm picking my Morphe M573 brush one more time, and using the shade Backtalk, which was the one I originally used as my transition shade, I am applying that again all over my crease and really taking my time to blend everything together and soften the transition. Now I'm going back with my M506 Morphe brush and the shade WTF one more time on my crease so that the look wouldn't look all flat. Now I'm spraying the M213 brush with Urban Decay Chill Setting Spray, and I'm using this flat eyeshadow brush to apply the shade Bare on the center of my top lid for that halo effect. I find this small shadow brush so perfect for this job. And with the same brush, I'm also applying the same shade to the inner lower lash line. And here, as you can see, I am adding once again the shade WTF, but this time to the outer corner of the lower lash line. And blend, blend, blend with the M510 brush. And now you see me using the E36 brush. I'm really confused by the names of this eyeshadow palette, but anyways, this brush is amazing to really highlight the brow bone and the inner corner. Now to line the upper waterline, I'm reaching out to one of my favorite eyeliners, and this is the Maybelline Master Kajal. I'm so sorry for the eyeball action. I'm wearing lash extensions on the top lid, of course, but to balance things out, I am applying L'Oreal Waterproof Telescopic Mascara on my lower lashes. Now I'm grabbing my Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil to filling my brows. And I need to fast forward this because it does take a little bit of time. Now I am applying my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer on the under eye area in a triangular shape. This is a really great concealer to highlight this area without drying it out. And then of course I am blending this using my beauty blender. Now let's set my concealer, and I'm going to be using my Morphe R10 brush and this powder from Hourglass. This is in diffused light, really doesn't give away any fine lines or anything like that, and doesn't dry the under eye. Now using the Morphe E41, I am finally going to bronze my face using the Benefit Cheek Parade and Hula in that palette. Finally, you guys, I looked like a ghost. So pale and with red eyes. And I'm also contouring my nose and jawline using the Hourglass Ambient Powder brush. Now I'm picking the highlighter of a palette that's called Party Fool. I really liked this highlighter. And of course I applied it to the higher points of my cheekbones and over my brows. Now over to blush. I'm picking the shade Double Take in the Urban Decay Backtalk palette. Now a word of warning, every single blush in this palette is super pigmented, so be extra light-handed when applying. And on the apples of my cheeks, I applied the blush Cheap Shot. If you're like me and you made a mistake, you can always grab your beauty blender and really soften things out. Here I'm going back to the highlighter on the Backtalk palette that's called Party Fool, and I'm going to use this to highlight the inner corner of my eyes and my brow bone using the Morphe E36 brush. Here I picked my favorite lip liner. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate Full Color Lip Liner in 018 Addiction. And as the final step, I am applying MAC's Really Me lipstick. This is a beautiful nude shade. I am currently obsessed with this lipstick, and it really helps kind of put the whole look together. So that's it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial using the new Urban Decay Backtalk palette. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up because that helps others discover it as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you all again on my next one.